Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays RimWorld. I think if you missed the last episode, it is the rare essential viewing in a series that is this consistent and this long. Because we did an incredible bounce back from a pretty nasty situation. We're not quite at full capacity, but we've gone from 4 to 5. We've gone from 4 to 3 to 5 in terms of our population size. We've rebuilt one turret here, and we're starting to make some progress. Even over and above our previous situation. And keep in mind, like, this is the winter time normally. Our winter, we did have a dip, but it was mostly because, or maybe even entirely because of the fact that we had that boom rat situation. Just trying to see, like, when you are... Just checking this, too. When are you sleeping? Everybody's got the same sleep hours, even though some of them are night owls. Maybe Kate just... felt like getting up at 3 in the morning. I guess it happens. As long as she's doing research, I'm not too pissed about it. Oh, now she's going to bed. That's fair. You know, it's like a common Reddit TIL is that today I learned people used to sleep twice. They'd have a sleep and then a second sleep and blah, 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 blah. Refilling some torch lamps. Oh, refueling the stove. Very valuable. Burying human corpse. You know what, Tomo? Keep at it, buddy. There's only 3 human skeletons out here. We've almost completed the world's, like, worst graveyard. And I'm so happy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's 8 by 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 7. So 8 times 7 is 56 plus another 5. 61 corpses! Good God. And a lot of corpses actually got burned up after the boom rat explosion. So... this feels pretty good. This is my ideal colony right here. Gordon Ramsay, famous television chef. Sinvicta, quick with a stick, gotta be handy with a steel if you know what I mean. Earn your keep. Kate, my wife, and then both of my cats. Just chilling out here. Might be time to do some mining here, but I do worry that there's gonna be scythers there. Tomo's gonna go for our last corpse, and honestly, this warrants like a celebration. Everybody is in a grave. What's Tomo doing now? He's gonna go clean dirt. So we should get to work on construction. We have 158 limestone blocks. So let's work on that. And we're just going to go limestone wall. We're gonna force, and I am taking this design like exactly from Mathis. We're gonna force units to come through like this, so that they're always going to be, yeah, like this. So that they're always going to be coming out like one at a time down this area. Now, once they get through here, they're gonna spread out a little bit, which is unfortunate, but still, I think this is fine. And then throw another limestone block down there for a door. And now Tomo's got something to do. Tomo should work on construction. Ruka is going to be cutting a lot of stone here. That's beautiful. We can always, you know, modulate or modify what we're working on these walls with. You know, if we decide we've run out of limestone and now need to work on something else, that's fine. Or now need to use marble or something like that. So is this going to work? I'm not totally sure, but... it seems like a much better approach than the one we had earlier. And there's still a way around here, which is important. We shouldn't need to go out as much through this direction because we now don't have to bury corpses. If we need to grab something, we can always take the door. It's going to take a while, but so be it, right? Let's take a quick peek at wealth. Wealth is good. Take a quick peek at mood. Mood is actually very good. I can't complain about not even trying and being in the 40s. Like, that's a great situation, I think. We do need more steel. Like, I'm waiting for cargo pods now, because we desperately need the slag. We kind of chewed through steel really quickly, especially after, you know, we turned slag into steel, and I think there's a conversion associated with that, like a penalty, and then that slag got turned into, or that slag that was turned into steel was built into a turret, which then exploded and turned back into slag. It's like it went down like 10 steps in the production standpoint, if that makes, it doesn't really make sense, but that's fine. So this is gonna be a nice little kill box here. Once this is done, we'll do the same thing down here. Down here, it just seems to be going better for now. But we'll start out the same way with just like, you know, creating like a kill switch or a kill box right there. Raid, that was fast. Pistol men have arrived nearby, they're attacking immediately. We've got Steven, Takashi, Gerbear with a normal sniper rifle, probably the most dangerous. No, Grimes is going to be the most dangerous with a plasteel knife attacking Pig 2. No! We can't save him. I'm sorry. Pig 2, you shouldn't have been out here. I don't know why you chose to go hide out here, but I suppose it is what it is. Goodbye, Pig 2. You've been very helpful. Tomo is going to start building some walls. Honestly, these walls are actually bad for us right now because they're just going to walk around and it's going to block the gun turret, but first things first. This switch needs to be flicked. These switches need to be flicked. Ruka, you cannot attack. Right. Tomo can, though, and he has a gun. He has a pistol. So you're drafted. Kate needs a weapon, but she's drafted. And we'll have her equip, for now, take the PD dub. Oh, no, take the normal pistol. Ruka can't attack. Sinvicta is drafted. Gordon Ramsay is drafted. And I'm assuming it looks like they should come through over here. So Tomo, just post up like right here. Although also, you should flick this. Already flicking. That's what I like to hear. Then you should post up like right here. And we should put our other strongest unit there. So Sinvicta, I know you're already trying to grow, and that's very positive, don't get me wrong. Why don't you have power? Oh, you do, thank God. Okay, and then Gordon Ramsay, just in case they choose to come down this way, you're here, and Ruka, who cannot attack, is just gonna fart around. Pig 2 has died in an explosion. You threw a grenade at Pig 2? Honestly, that's highly insulting. I knew it was gonna happen. Every part of the buffalo. Sinvicta's going up there. We need Kate, who is in... No, we need Gordon Ramsay, who's going. Then we need Kate. Okay. Equipping pistol. So let's have her equip the pistol first. And then she can go down. But all of the units might go up to the top. So we can quickly transition our other units if necessary. But it doesn't look like it. We've got 2 at the top. 2 coming towards the bottom here. I'm still going to have Kate come down here. And, I mean, this is pretty good for us right now. We don't have a kill box set up, and they can just go around and annoy the Christ out of me, but this is as close to the kill box as you can get down here. Gordon Ramsay, unfortunately, has a shotgun, so he's not going to be able to really do any damage, but... Oh my god. And my wild boar? Was that really necessary? I'm not leaving for anything, though. It's okay. Yeah, make a run for it, Takashi. Good idea. Okay, you should honestly just move. You too, Sinvicta. You know there's a grenade coming for you. Oh, no! I didn't realize that Tomo was still left on the ground there. Or I didn't realize that was a grenade, I should say. Okay, Takashi's dead. Sinvicta, you don't have a shot? I guess not. Gordon Ramsay, what the heck went wrong here? Oh, they're leaving. Okay. Where are you going, dude? Like, what is your master escape plan here? Sinvicta, just go rescue Tomo, even though you have a wooden leg. I'm gonna undraft you. Like, I'm wondering where Grimes is going here. You're all undrafted. You did fine. Just open the door. Don't destroy my door to escape. And you got power off again? Did I ever power these things on? I don't think I did. No wonder we had problems down there. Flicking switch? No. Rescue Tomo. Wait, did we already rescue Tomo? Where's my Tomo buddy? The pig! The pig has it under control! So we need to obviously get rid of that one as well. I don't really care about stripping these corpses, but I guess we should. The pig will always, eventually get the clothes set up. So we handled that okay, but it probably would have been a much more sensible decision to, turn on power down here. Life goes on. Wild Boar 1 is no longer incapable of walking. Gordon Ramsay's fully healed. Tomo no longer is incapable of walking. He is in a poor mood, though. Oh, no. Dude, this is the set. Piglet 3 carrying his father into the freezer here. It's a very sad thought. So who lacks a weapon? Tomo lacks a weapon. He's not very good at combat yet, but in time. In time, man. I really don't want to give him, like, frag grenades. That seems bad. We're on the last day of winter, by the way, which is awesome. We've made it through the winter, and it wasn't even that bad. Even after all that nasty stuff we got into, i.e., you know, the boom rat explosion in particular. Tomo, what are you doing? You're building this wall up here? I think that's exactly what I want you to be doing. But while you're in here, grab something. The pigs are so good at hauling. I'm not used to just finding equipment inside. There was a pistol. There was a pistol somewhere. I mean, it's an awful pistol. That might be it. Maybe it's better to just give you like an excellent... Oh, and you know what? The bow burned up, I guess. But, you know, take the bow. And then continue building out the kill box here. The kill box didn't work as intended to start with. Life goes on. So I think before we build anything else, or anything else that requires steel, we're waiting on slag. For now, we're focusing on our defenses. And that's fine. Tomo's doing a great job of constructing. He's stargazing. I am mad. Things are going all right. There's no corpses, right? I didn't leave any... Oh, there's a corpse. This should be buried. We do need humans to bury them. So, Tomo, are you resting? Before you rest... Bury Steven, please. Has to be done. I'm gonna grab a simple meal. That's fine. It's the springtime now. You probably don't need this. We may need the cooler, or we may need the freezer, but we don't need it yet. You know, it's 0 degrees outside. It's pretty much perfect. Flick that power switch. Live our lives. What are you grabbing there? Consuming simple meal. I don't know what you were doing there, honestly. But I'm okay with it. So this first kill box I'm very excited about. I'm hopeful that this will work out pretty well for us. And I want it to be completely devoid of cover. So I may actually put a wood floor down in here. That's another tip that Matt has taught me. But it's a fairly low priority situation, I think. We'll wait for the actual walls to be built first. Sinvicta and Pig 1 have formed a bond. Sinvicta has named him Count. There's Count right there. He's fully trained. That's a mood bonus. Lovely. Sinvicta's planting crops. Lovely situation. Again, this place is fucked. Until we... This is cloth, right? Not slag. Yeah. It's unfortunate. It is unfortunate, but... We'll work through it. Sinvicta's doing a great job of growing. He's better at it than Mathis ever was. I want to point out as well, despite having the peg leg, he's still tearing ass. I'm not sure what I was going to say there. But either way, he's handling that. I know people are going to be like, hey, build this, build this, build this. You still don't have a intellectual or high technology research table, blah, blah, blah. You don't have a smithing table. You don't have a machining table. This is because we don't have very much steel. I just want to make sure our defense is handled first. And, you know, I know it seems like that'll never happen, but we've made huge roads. And by huge roads, of course, I mean huge strides. Sinvicta, you're really done growing already? I mean, we don't really need any more food. If anything, we need a bigger freezer, but I'm just surprised that it's happened so quickly. Oh, this guy needs to be buried as well. Yo, bury this guy. He's about to spoil. I'm so excited for this wall to be done. Eclipse, one of the moons... The planet has orbited in front of us. There's an eclipse that's going to happen. But this is okay. This is why we built extra batteries. As long as we have surplus power, extra batteries will help us get through eclipses. Again, solar flares, fires, they're still going to fuck us. We should maybe have one battery off the main grid, so if a conduit explodes, it doesn't discharge all the power. But at least we built an eclipse defense system, if that makes sense. One of the 3 ways that a solar panel could fuck us is now not as bad. Although a long eclipse, if that can even happen, would be a poor situation. But, you know, we've only taken like 10% down of 3 batteries, so we're still doing fine. And take a quick peek. Wealth continues to grow. Group of Mechanoids have arrived in drop pods nearby. They're attacking immediately. Mood's good, too. Okay, so there's going to be one Mechanoid. He's on the other side of the map, and it seems like he's going to come through the top here. So first things first, turn this on. Mechanoids are no joke, so let's just make sure. At least he's not inside of our base this time. Hard save 057 Scyther. Just in case we've already got one called Scyther. Not that we would go back that far anyway, I suppose. Tomo's going to be working. Honestly, I want him to build this wall before the Scyther gets here. Is that realistic? I'm just going to go ahead and say no. Should probably deconstruct these ship chunks as well. I don't know where the Scyther went. I lost it. So Tomo, post up. This thing is going to get around us, by the way. It's going to go right through there. Unless, I wonder if you could just build super quickly. But everybody else needs to be drafted. So, Kate, you're drafted. I'm just going to put you behind the sandbag for now. Ruka cannot attack. Gordon Ramsay, you're drafted. So Invicta's the big one here. And we definitely need to flick this switch. You hearing this? You come through this way? What were you killed by? Like, oh my god, it's in! It's in, and it's a genius. Yo, Gordo, post up, post up. Let Invicta get behind cover and handle this shit, okay? Let the gun turret do its business. You got good cover, it's got no cover. Pig, get out of here. You don't want any part of this. Pig! We got it, we got it. The pig's fucked. Not Count. Sinvicta will not let Count die. Alright, melee attack that fucker to death. You guys are undrafted. Great job. You did good work there. Okay? Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. We will need to reconstruct this wall. Can you just maybe like shoot at it until it's dead? Okay, you're undrafted. We have a lot of limestone still, so we're gonna make limestone wall. Well, the kill box isn't that good if units just decide that they're going to attack through our walls, I suppose, but life goes on. Count is convalescing. Gordon Ramsay's on it. Tomo's building. All right, kill box number 1 is done. We got some repairs to do, obviously. Battery's still holding strong. That's what I like to see. What's Ruka's end game now? Were you sleeping? You might have been sleeping. You're going to be cutting, and you are cutting presently. Limestone. All right, so we're going to build out the same thing like right here. We're going to build out a quick little limestone choke point. And that's just going to go like almost exactly the same. It's going to go up like this. And then it's going to spit them out like right here. Wait, I've messed this up somehow. Sure, you know what? Spit them out right there. Who cares? Why does this look so awkward? You know what? Spit them out right there. That's fine by me. And then we're just going to have our other limestone walls come down like so. And again, the moral of the story here is just have them in the kill box for like a reasonable length of time. So Tomo's going to get to work on this. No time flat. Hopefully we have enough limestone for it. We are going to need a door set up. This one's a little bit more awkward than the other one. Life goes on, you know. Okay, you know what? Put the door right here then. Ooh, the eclipse has ended. That came out of nowhere. Our batteries held very strong there. Wealth is climbing. This wealth, by the way, unless we encounter like a terrible situation in the harvest, wealth is going to be amazing. One of your machines has broken down. Okay, that one is important to fix. So hopefully, you know, Tomo Buddy goes up and fixes that ASAP. But, the wealth should explode in the spring and the summer. I don't know why I always, in this game, I seem to think that fall comes after winter. But, this, wealth should explode. Because we're basically creating wealth out of the fucking ground, you know? There we go. It's gonna be repaired. Thank God we have enough steel to actually get it done. But, it should be turned off as well. We're creating wealth out of the ground. So, I think that this is going to be a really big season for us, assuming our defenses relatively hold. And the eclipse is over, so let's get rid of that. Research is going extremely well right now. What we do need is a reliable source of steel, and I think one way that we can actually handle that is deconstructing these 3 ship chunks. Each one of these should contain a decent amount of components, and I'm not sure. I don't want to mine through that. That looks dicey, but it should contain a decent amount of components. Similarly, compacted machinery, compacted steel. Let's send some mining orders out here. So Tomo's already going out here for deconstruction. And there should just be some steel associated with it. Let's see what's in it, though. I don't think I've done this in a while. Get 30 steel and 9 components from each one. That's huge. I do want to mine this. I'm just scared that if we mine it, we're going to end up activating some mechanoids. And whoever mines it at that point is fucked. So now we actually... I know we want this limestone wall, but now we actually should be able to construct another improvised turret. It's going to have a great shot either way, so let's just put it on the conduit. Came to a toll and paid and went through it. Sinvicta's growing. This is... I'm actually very impressed with how this is going right now. Poor mood, Ruka. What's up with that poor mood? Why are you in such a poor mood? Night owl in the daytime, no impressive bedroom. Oh, you got insulted. You slept in the cold? I guess I didn't have the heater on, so that's relatively fair. But your room is 17C. That's not that bad. Did you sleep outside? You should not have, if that's the case. So I'm watching my Tomo buddy to see what he's up to. He's still working on this. That's fine. If the turret doesn't get built until these defenses are done, I'm okay with that. Sinvicta's already done his grow op, so he can help you out here. And we've got our choke point built, which is the most important part of it. At least we can have them come out one at a time, and if we get a lucky headshot, they're just like instantly dead. Traders are here. Only 3 of them. I don't know what I want at this point. Like, we're kind of killing it from a resource management standpoint. We got lower on food, but to finish the winter with like 1,000 food is unprecedented for me. And not to mention we have 67 meals already pre-built, which is ridiculous. Pre-cooked, I guess we should say. Cargo pods, this is good. Well, it's okay. 70 pemmican, and then also some slag chunks. So that's valuable. And then we got visitors from traders community, or teachers community as well. All right, we got lots of stuff on the go. Who is our socialite here? Ruka, you're close enough. So let's go trade with them. We don't have very much silver anymore, so maybe this is actually, you know, a seller's market. I'm not buying a monkey, I'll tell you that much. So I'll sell the Pila. I'm not selling the pistol. I think that could be important. I will sell the EMP grenades and the frag grenades. The gold... I can't see myself using it, but let's... Oh, excuse me. I can't see myself using it, but let's not sell it yet, because we might need it in the future. Don't want to sell components. We don't have any beer to sell. We don't have any medicine that you want to buy. I'm fine with this. I'll sell you my shitty weapons. And then we'll see what the other people want when they come in. But we're going to be asleep, I think. Kate, what are you resting now? Resting. Before you rest, just go talk with AJ. See what's up here. Now, you guys would like to buy some simple meals. No, they're cheap. They're too cheap. All right, I'm not selling you simple meals then. We're going to bed. Tomorrow we should be able to finish construction on the kill box here. I don't think they can walk over those diagonals. I recognize, by the way, this is like a huge blind spot here. So we should go like sandbag, sandbag, sandbag maybe. Just to remove this ridiculous blind spot that will be like that. That's an ugly way to do this. Yeah, we should have done that to begin with. So deconstruct this. At least like that. And then go sandbag, sandbag. Okay, visitors are leaving already. Oh, we don't have a research project. Quality problem. We'll take tube television. I don't know who the fuck is going to make TV programs out here, but we'll have the opportunity, I suppose. And I'm actually extremely pleased with the way things are going. I can't believe that we've done relatively well after that boom rat situation as well. This colony is thriving, man. Sinvicta's planting, making art on occasion, making love out of nothing at all. We do still need a showmance here. We don't have a romance that is built. We have had some married couples in the past here, but that's what it is. It's in the past. Gordon Ramsay doing some research because we've already got 63 meals. Ah, you know what that means. It means that this stove needs to be refueled. Even more so than these freaking rice plants need something, because these rice plants they might as well not exist right now. This is the blight. This is what we have paid in suffering for the boom rat explosion, is that our progress on indoor plants has not worked for us. But this is not highly relevant until next winter. So we have 3/4 of a year until we need to worry about it. We do have enough limestone still, I think. Oh, we have 71. That's pretty good. Should be enough to finish this off here. And once this is done, I actually look forward to the next raid, as long as they come through this direction. If they come through this direction, then, you know, we got to use our actual guns, but that's okay. Got like 6 more blocks or something that need to be built. You got this, buddy. It's really bad right now because they'll just go in around the side, but apart from that, there's no worries. Okay, so next thing, I think we should probably have Ruka, instead of making more stone immediately, work on smelting. And maybe you're doing that as is? No, stone cutting. Yeah, I want smelting to be a higher priority because we want to get this second turret built, which I think we have the steel for already. We just need to go grab it. And then I want to get some indoor plants and then work on a higher priority research, if possible. But for now, I can't complain. Go check the graph. The graph does not lie. What is a year in this game is 60 days. So if we go back to like day 118, our wealth, not quite doubled, but it's gone up like 50%. And we got a lot of equity. The equity keeps rising. And mood, actually, apart from, you know, deaths and raids, has been in the 40s as opposed to, you know, down here was like 120. I mean, our mood is relatively stable. But stable in the 40s and very few breakdowns is ideal. Tomo's doing some repairs up here. That's fine. But today, Ruka, once you stop playing billiards, you're going to be on smelting duty. There's no point, Sinvicta, to what you're doing right now, but if it makes you feel like a useful member of the colony, that's fine by me. All right, where's my Ruka at? Stone cutting. Not necessary. Prioritize refining. Gordon Ramsay's doing some cooking. Gordon's in the kitchen with onions. Ruka's going to be smelting. Until we get to 200? We have 149 steel? Yo, that's sick. That means in like 2 extra smelts, we're going to be in a position to build this turret. And once that turret's up, our steel problem is run out. So Ruka's going out there to grab slag. I appreciate it. We do have some that's a little closer, I think, like this right here, but you know, I'm sure you know that. Sinvicta's working on this. What's my buddy Tomo doing? Cleaning blood. We like never have idle colonists, which is good, you know. Idle hands are the devil's plaything. Kate, can you... I hate to say it because you're doing some good research there, but Ruka's ugly environment has made him have a small breakdown. So we're just going to have you do the final bit of smelting here so that we can actually construct this other turret as soon as possible. Put that research into tube televisions off for a couple minutes. I think you'll be fine. All right, so drop That in there. We're probably going to sleep, and that is my timer. I think this is a good time to save, because it seems like shit is probably going to pop off tomorrow. So I know you're going to smelt here. After that, I'm going to clear prioritized work. We can leave the steel in the room overnight just so you get some rest. Okay, that's where I'm going to call it for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. Helps out a great deal, and of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.